Looks like the JJ McCarthy experience is ending a lot quicker than people expected. Everybody except for Bang. Bang said this was going to end pretty quick.
Nazareth.
Nazareth. But didn't think they would be out of him this quick. Now, so far, the Vikings and a lot of Vikings reporters saying it's going to be an open competition. Look, man, I got eyes, bro. He's not starting over Kyler Murray. And I'm not even that big of a Kyler Murray fan. And I remember somebody tweeted me, and I do this sometimes. Somebody tweeted me, man, we better hope Minnesota doesn't get Kyler Murray. And I tweeted something like, man, who the fuck cares if we get Kyler Murray? Then I started thinking about it, and I was like, this team won 9 games with JJ McCarthy and Carson Wentz. And you got the QB whisperer and Kevin O'Connell. They got a pretty good defense. They got the greatest receiver in the game. They've got pretty good complementary receivers. They got a good running game. And then a light bulb went off. This isn't good. In the words of Stephen A. Smith, ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem.
This is not good. This is
not good. I think this is an excellent move for the Vikings. I'm not saying that Kyler is some great quarterback, but I think even I could throw to Justin Jefferson. You know, and I think what you saw with Kevin O'Connell, the fact he was even able to get something out of JJ McCarthy, the way he made Sam Darnold become a Super Bowl champion and to get the contract that he got. Who was the dude before him the year before? He looked like Charlie Villanueva. He was there.
Stidman?
No, not Stidman.
Josh Dobbs, fam.
Josh Dobbs. He had Dobbs looking good for like half the season. So what do you think he can do with Kyler Murray? I think the only question mark here is Kyler Murray going to put in the work because this, he has a stigma of being lazy or whatever. But that might just be the Arizona Cardinals are a shit franchise. That's probably what it is. I'm concerned.
Yeah, as long as the new Call of Duty don't drop, I think we're in trouble, Jim.
Yeah.
I think this is a situation. Kyler Murray can hoop. Let's not get this twisted. Like I understand he's been hurt and things like that, underachieved. But when you put him around the right people, bro, I think this could be a problem. I mean, I still got my money on Caleb, but once again, this division is proven to be one of the tougher divisions in the league. You're gonna have to, bring it every Sunday, and this is why we've been asking for moves to be made. Because I think Scott tweeted the nail on the head. Kevin McConnell knows what to do with quarterbacks, and this team won 9 games last year with JJ McCarthy under center. So I mean, I don't think this is good at all. I think this is great for the Vikings, but for the Bears, it's just more competition.
And I think the fact that we're division champions overshadows the fact that this team went 2-4 in the division. Like they did not play well. They split. And the second game they won came down to a special teams mismatch for us to even get in position to win the game off a field goal. You split with JJ McCarthy, okay? You got swept by the Detroit Lions in their worst year since becoming really good. We took care of them bums in Green Bay, whatever. But now look at it where every team in the division has a decent quarterback. Now, that doesn't mean that I feel they're going to finish ahead of us and things like that. But there's no way that you can just laugh this move off like I so ignorantly did before the move actually happened and I actually sat and thought about it. I was like, this is not good here. So, and I know, Orlando put in the chat that Kyle had weapons in Arizona and he was still mid. I'm gonna raise you something different here. He had, I wouldn't say weapons. He had decent options. He has Justin Jefferson, okay? He has TJ Hawkinson, okay? He's going to have a solid run game, and he's going to have a coach who does, if somebody told me I couldn't have Ben Johnson as my head coach and I couldn't have Sean McVay, who's the guy I would want? It's Kevin O'Connell. And there's no disrespect to Kendall Roy over there in San Francisco, but he abandons the run way too much for my liking. It would be Kevin O'Connell. And I believe for a team, as many issues they had last year, still won 9 games. Kyler can't get you another win or two? I think he can. And I think he's going to be motivated to be in a situation where he can actually win and a coach that actually believes him. Because Kevin O'Connell went out his way to get this deal done. That's why it's slightly a concern for me. Bang, what you think?
Boy, I agree with you. Man in Arizona. Ah, man with Justin Jefferson. Lord Jesus. His scrambling ability mixed with the players that they, and not just him. Like they're except for running back, their skill positions are on point. See, Kyler had James Conner playing running back. No diss to him, but and Marvin Harrison ain't really shown the skills that his dad got. He just be moping, it feels like. Maybe he need to get out of that, but he just feels like a mope to me. So when you say all of that, and then you look at who this team, this Minnesota Vikings team has, and not only that, the coaching. Like pairing him with Kevin O'Connell, I saw Dan Orlovsky, and I'm not disrespecting Dan Orlovsky's knowledge, but I've heard him say repeatedly that Kyler Gordon, excuse me, Kyler Murray
Folks,
will have to adjust to what Kevin O'Connell do. The best head coaches adjust to what their players bring. And you have that skill set with that mind, oh, you damn right I'm nervous. I am nervous about the Minnesota Vikings. And when you add, what Brian Flores has going on that defensive side of the ball, and they are getting younger there too. Like they're replacing people like Harrison Smith and others. So, but I trust that defensive mind over there. Man, I am a little bit nervous about the Minnesota Vikings.
yeah, I'm I kind of feel like that video that dude. He said, "Yeah, I'm a little concerned, but I packed that thing too."
I packed that thing too, no?
You know what I'm saying? But none of these division games are gonna be easy, and I think Kyler Murray, if healthy, and if he buys into what Kevin O'Connell is selling, and only idiot wouldn't buy into, I think he's gonna be great, man. I feel, we all have that one division op player who you're a massive fan of. That's Justin Jefferson for me.
Yep.
He's gonna eat. I mean, he was eating already. But my man Jets looked like he was losing life last year. Like he was depressed walking off that field multiple times.